Hello, my name is Malikard. Nice to meet you. I don't want to move my hands. I will come back to this. There are two quests that are urgent. I think there are other quests that I didn't do here. I think one. But they're not urgent, so I can do anytime. So let's see if we gather information in this place. And then we go and do the quest in the meantime. How you doing? It may be my imagination, but I feel like someone's watching me. Which has been a bit worried, to be honest, not for myself but for the watcher. If that noticed, there's going to be quite a scuffle. Finally a chance to rest. I never ever going to rely on those two explorers again, ever. Who, me? Oh, are you alone today? Do you want to join me for a drink? My treat. I want to accept. Damn it. I think he's seriously falling to her. This should be interesting. Unbelievable. Who have thought I find an angel in here? An angel, I tell you. Macho. Everyone's talking about the village that were discovered in the Great Forest. I'm sure they must have some amazing muscular physique to be able to live. Just think about it, makes my pecs pulsate. Okay. Mamayun! Duran's relatively new to the business, but he's not a bad information dealer at all. I don't know where he came from originally, but, well, us information dealers are mostly a secretive bunch. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you're lucky to get paired up with him. So don't you let him get away. He's my best friend. Okay, no wait. Baron is my best friend. Baron. Oh my god damn it. Best friend. I wonder how I should spend my little time I have left until I come for duty. I can hard to wander around a bit and waste some time. Where is the quest? Here. Hey guys. Oh, Adol. Did you have a look at the board? Maybe not. Maybe that's not an answer. Oh well, we'll tell you what we want you to do anyway. We want you to accept our challenge. Hold on. Getting scared? Well, you let us know when you... no, I'm ready. I was joking. Are you ready? Yeah, there we go. Okay, here's what we want you to do. We want you to show us how skilled a treasure hunter you are. You're working on a map of the Great Forest, right? So we thought you must be an expert at treasure hunting too. That's why we have hidden treasure all around the town and we want you to find them. You're going to be looking for lots of gold or those super expensive little rocks there make gold stuff out of. If you find them, you can keep them as your reward. We have hidden 5 of them in total. Come let us know when you have found all 5. What do you need hints for? I thought you were a better treasure hunter than that. Well, it's not much a treasure hunter without a hint. At that point, it's more a scavenger hunt, right? The whole point of a treasure hunter is to find a treasure with riddles or clues to guide you. Just looking around the whole city trying to find teeny treasure would be really boring. I guess you're right. It's decided. If you need a clue as to where the treasure are hidden, come speak to me. And if you really can't find one and want to give up, just come and let me know. You will have to admit we have beaten you if you give up though, and you don't want to do that, will you? I think that's all we got for you. Alright, Ivan. Okay, on the count of 3. Le 1, le 2, le 3. You guys didn't count to 3. Ignore the 3. 3 is important. Yeah, sure. I'm like, how do I see the map? Not really, how do I see the map? Wait a second. Here. It's not the map, but the quest. Where's the urgent one? No, wait. Evan and Lily hit her mine and Wagner. Now the mine were as busy as usual, could really use a hand. Okay. Sending the Roman army to a remote region like this seems like a waste of resource. Rome must really be eager to find more veins of gold. Consider how much there is to be found, however, I suppose it makes sense. I mean, I do need to be walking around the city too, so... Hey! My husband Reed works at the mine. He gets on really well with the other miners there, so I don't need to worry about him too much. That's deep, girl. That's deep. That's how it should be. Hey, why are there 2 beds? Do you guys got a child? If not, you should sleep in... Okay, no, I don't know. Or you should get a 2 extra king side. Mommy and Daddy seems to be doing something secret after I go to sleep. Today I'm gonna stay up. They're doing that. Mimi keeps going on and on about the truth. I have to read her story to get her to sleep tonight, I guess. She gonna stay awake. She gonna stay awake, so you guys cannot do things. She's sleepy. Okay, I won't. Never mind. Doing stuff where on the kitchen. Governor General Giselda is so beautiful, isn't she? If she kicked me with those long slender legs of hers, I just... Froth is the most important part of a beer, sir. Beer without froth is like an unfattened Picard. If you want, sure thing, of course. As the head miner, everyone in town trusts my father, and I'm fine daughter for always supporting him from the shadows. I suppose you live alone, right? 2 beds, I guess, yes. I mean, it makes sense, this one. Hey! The cat! Give it a fruit or note. Oh, yes. I kind of want to stroke it, and yet I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, you follow your heart, girl. I got information to get, you know? So I'm talking to everybody to see if somebody tell me. That's such a lovely girl, so lovely. I wish she were my daughter. Oops, the head miner will not be happy if he hear me say that. Nope. You don't want his daughter. You want to marry her. What? What the hell? What are you? Damn it. Wait, I want to give you something. Yes. You're welcome. Oh. Thank you. Ever since he started drinking, his body has really firmed up. What I'm thinking. Hey! Okay, you're welcome. I wonder when the war between Rome and Altago will come to an end. I just keeps dragging on. I thought the Roman invasion of Africa would go a lot more smoothly. The Altagian Dragon's Knight must be extremely tough. I mean, naturally they know the land better than the Romnus, but surely they can beat them when it comes to military strength. I suppose nobody's up here. No. I guess you live alone and you got 2 beds, right? I mean... I'm not originally from this area, so I was kind of surprised to see just how much mystic the Great Forest holds. I came to do business, of course, so that's a bit outside my area of expertise, but I can't deny the appeal of the unknown. Either way, you're not giving me much. Why do women like gems so much? Is it an instinct thing, like all men are drawn to swords? Yeah, I suppose. Time to get back to work. Those who don't work shouldn't eat. That's the way of the world. Look, I'm looking for information. I guess I just need to do the quests. Hey kids, look like you've been doing it out on the forest. I'm glad to see you're still doing well. By the time you think you got used to explore it out, there's time you're most likely to mess up and get hot. So don't ya be letting her down. Oh my god, I wish I could talk like him. I can. Look, I'm going to do the quest, because nobody's telling me anything. So there's one on the mine. You're not a quest guy, right? Okay. Hey there, Adol. Looks like you saw my request on the board now. Man, I really appreciate you, of people agreeing to help us out. So how about it? You ready to lend a hand? Thanks, I really appreciate it. Right, then let's get to it. I'll show you where I want you to work. If there is a treasure, I'm sure. If not, then... Alright, what I'd like you to do is mine this area. Looks familiar? It should. This is where that must have appeared before. Because of that, it's too risky for us regular miners to dig here, and we were forced to abandon it. But you're a wild story, Adol. Anyway, getting down to business. I want you to use these big cakes to dig out as much ore as you can in the time provided. Naturally, gold is the ore I'm most interested in. I'm not going to give you a specific amount to dig, but you will be paid based on how much you're able to mine. So, well, go for the gold. The more gold ore you dig out, the more money you get. Oh, and anything other than gold ore doesn't count, so you're free to take it with you. In effect, the more you dig, the more you get. So the bottom line is keeping digging, don't stop for anything. I think that should about cover the matters. Do you get all that? Well then, let's see what you got. What do I do? Wait, you won't explain to me? How do I dig? Ah. I think the yellow one is gold. I want money. Never mind. Yellow one is gold, right? Yes. Oh. 10, 9, 7, 3. Oh, there are more. Okay. Nice job, Adol. You get a good workout? Alright then, let's see how you did. Looks like you dug out 8 pieces of ore in total. Should be plenty. And there's your reward. Something else on your mind? A tower. There's a tower in the forest. I know you can see a huge tree, but I never hear of anyone seeing a tower. Oh yeah, I did hear someone discover a village in the forest recently, if you can believe that. Wait, that was you, wasn't it? For you just never stop blowing people's mind. Sorry, I can't be any more helpful, but good luck. No, wait. No, wait, the other no, yeah, nothing, the other question. Damn it, I asked the wrong one. So I suppose the quests are the answer, not the talking people, but at least we talk with people, you know, being social. And now the kids, I don't know anything about their treasure, so give me a hint. You seem to be having trouble. If you really can't find them, you can always give up and admit defeat. You talk to me. One of them is hidden in a place where adults often drink from big mugs and say ah, and their breath usually. Oh my, okay. One is behind in a house in the lower part of town. Okay, I think I got this. I really need to enter everything. Ah, damn it. Treasure. Is that the treasure? Well, it didn't... Well, I don't think it's around here. There was an ore, right? I guess that's the treasure. Yeah, that was the treasure. Must be. I've never seen that ore before. So, I will take that as an ore. Then he said one behind a house in the lower part of the city. So, behind. Different colors, behind, different colors. Let's see. You are not different colors and I cannot go behind you. Now that house. No. Behind. This one? No. He said lower part of the town. Or maybe this is the lower part of the town. Oh, wait a second. Didn't know about this. Are you on your own today? There's no need to hold back just because it's a lovely day outside. If you got nothing else to do, why not let me entertain you? Why I cannot say yes? Come get the latest scoop. I'll show you the latest gossip, fresh off the presses. Thanks. Today's scoop is about Commander Leo's subordinate Panza. His main hobby is eating, which you can probably guess just by looking at him. But the surprising thing is he apparently hates sweet things. I can't help but feel that he's missing out on half the great things in life if he had sweets, especially a guy like that. Isn't that interesting, Tibet? I thought you were... Never mind. I'm not finding that house. I give up. I give up everything. I don't want to play this anymore. Not the game. The treasure hunting. But I guess they're gonna give me the information I need. Oh, wait. There's an ore. No, I don't want... No. No. Yes. Okay, number 2. We got 2 treasures right now. So, let's see another hint. Hint number 3. Near an animal. Okay. Hint number 4. One is hiding in a dark, kind of sketchy alley. There's a lot of suspicious looking people. Oh, it's where I was. Around here. But where? Ah, I see it. Saw it. Number 5 and number 2 is the one that... One is hidden under a tent with a cross and a circle on it. Actually, I think I just give you the answer. And 2, hidden in a house in the lower part of town with a different colored roof than the house around. Okay. The tent and the house. I suppose it's this one. But he said behind it. Maybe inside it. Hey, woman. Like, where do I go? Let's go for the tent one. Because this roof is yellow, so... And there's no way for me to get behind that. Do you know about the... Neither this one. Oh wait, I saw a staircase. And I need to find a tent. Where is tent? Ugh. I don't think it's here. Nope. Up. Tent. Found it. There's still one more. No? You there? What do you think you're doing? I was looking for gold ore. Gold ore, you say? Really? In a place like this? You are definitely suspicious. I think I'm going to have to ask you to come with me and explain what you're really up to. Oh dear, what it seems to be the problem. Hey! My mind, if it is an adult Christian. Something the matter. So, you decide to accept a request from those children and play with them? How delightful. As you hear, there's nothing suspicious about this young man. In fact, the only problem here seems to be that a guard permitted a child to trespass in this area while on duty. So unless you want me to report your error, I suggest you return to your post immediately. Oh, it was nothing. If anything, we owe you an apology for the inconvenience. Though I can't help notice your usual companion is not with you today. What could it be, I wonder? Something the matter. Ah, so his name is Duran. No, I did not, but do pass along my best regard to him as well. Is something the matter? Ask about the Premier Land. The Premier Lands, you say? I do recall hearing that the resident of the Great Forest referred to the other side of the river as such. Governor General Griselda has filled me in on your exploits, so I'm eager to learn more about it myself. I'm actually a little surprised you would ask me such a thing, in fact. The Roman army is only just beginning its expedition into the Great Forest. You have much more to tell me than I to you. Very well, I'll be along shortly. I do apologize, Adol, but I'm afraid I have to work to attend. I have thought that we will have the chance to speak again in the near future. I like him. That was weird, but I like him, he's cool. So that was the information. I'll be like, hey kids, cancel, I don't want to do anything more. How do I get behind the freaking... Griselda will know. Hey. Report map progress, talk. Adult Christ, I see you have come alone today. If you are unable to cross the river now, will be a good time to rest. Oh, okay. Okay, I need to complete the quest then. He said behind, lower town, behind. A different color of think. Think. Lower town, we are in the lower town. Like, do you saw? Okay, never mind. You don't know anything. Behind. That's yellow too. That's yellow. Oh, yellow. And more yellow. Wait. Okay. I'm missing something. Somewhere. Okay. Yellow. Green. And yellow. So it must be around this house. Oh, another door. Never mind, it's closed. Hey, do you saw treasure? No? Okay. Dude. Oh. I cannot go through here. No. You say behind. Yellow. And I cannot go to that house. There is this one, but it's kinda in the... There is a stair to go down there. I see What the hell? Hello? Don't yell. No, there is no stair, but I see a stair. I think the second one is the difficult one. I want to sniff. One of them is hidden in a house in the lower part of town, with a different color roof than the houses around it. I left this one to Evan. I think he put it somewhere near the cooking area. Oh, inside, not behind. Okay, yellow. I think it's this house, cooking area. Hey, hands off my kitchen! Oh, it's you, Adam. Thought it was a thief. Thank you so much for helping Wagner during the incident at the mine. Are you Wagner's daughter? Yes, I'm his daughter, Ada. So what brings you here today? A treasure hunt for gold ore. Oh, you must be playing with my younger brother Evan. Ah, that explains why he's been sneaking around all day. I'm very sorry for the trouble. There's a tower in the grass forest? No, I'm sorry, I never heard of anything like that before. Very little is now about the great forest around here after all. Anyway, thank you for playing with Evan. You really are a nice person. Feel free to come here again anytime. And good luck treasure hunting. Am I doing the wrong questions? Okay, maybe those kids know anything. Do I ask them about it? Nobody will know anything. Maybe somebody's lying to me, but nobody will know anything. Oh, looks like you found them all. And really quickly too. Wow, you're amazing. It's no wonder you have managed to explore so much of the Great Forest already. I hate to admit it, but I really do wanna be like you one day. Hey, Adol. Since you beat us here, take this too. Thank you. Go ahead, it won't bite. It's not like it's hard to find more. You should be able to refine all of those into something useful. I hope they'll be helpful to you when you're out exploring the Great Forest.
Job well done.
Are you serious? I'm serious. He ran through here in a total panic. His face was as red as beetroot. That's not a very nice thing to say about beetroots. Hey, you want to go and take a look? What? Whatever's going on over there, or Leo's face? Both, of course. Let's go then. He was headed toward the Great Forest Gate. Okay, we're gonna let it till here, and tomorrow we go towards the Great Forest Gate. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next one, if you guys want. And
I see the hope, the reasons why I lose myself in these city nights. I lose myself in these city nights.